Good day, truth seekers. I'm the wizard deep in the woods at the Doom Cabin. It is June 3rd. This is what's happening in the world. We have a lot to get to. But first, I appreciate your like, support, and comments below. Please refrain from leaving multiple comments. That goes out to you, Miss Wallace. Yes, I read your comments. You have my attention. Please condense it to one comment. We're going to get right into it. I've been diving into a book called One with the Force by Krista Noble, an insightful read drawing the parallels between the Force in Star Wars to Vedic tradition, Buddhist train of thought, and again, these are isms or frames of thought, trains of thought to orientate yourself to the world. I do not subscribe to one in particular, but I have found that meditation notably has gained me insight into myself, how to manage my stress, and reach further understandings because it cleared all the fluff. It increases delta waves and enables you to sleep better. It just is overall a positive tool to incorporate in your life. I picked it up strongly in my late 20s after seeing a sleep doctor for some severe lower back pain and took off with it for several years, carried on afterwards my practice into my daily life. I feel more collected, much more calm most of the time, even though having endured some very stressful situations this decade. Your health is tremendously important, and we want to witness the collapse of civilization in good standing order, because it is quite a spectacle, the greatest show we've ever seen, and I'm here to document it, so not to lose you. We should also cover that billionaires have increased their wealth. This is an important topic as I get into the next subject of runaway climate change. In the 1990s, the U.S. had 66 billionaires. In 2023, that increased to 748, and 2024 saw 813 of these mofos with a combined $5.7 trillion, which you will never see in your bank accounts. Not enough money to go around because CEOs have increased their personal earnings by 10% last year, while your wages went up only 1%. It is bad going to worse. The rich get richer, which leads us to our next subject, which is runaway climate change. Most people are still in denial. We don't react to shit until it lands on our front doorstep. That's human nature. Not to mention we were wired to only respond to near-term threats like a tiger or someone coming at you with a flamethrower in a terrorist attack. You know, that's happening. Russia just experienced their Pearl Harbor type event, which means they're backed into a corner and could literally do anything at this point.
I was saying we shouldn't be stockpiling Bitcoin. We should be stockpiling guns, bullets, tanks, planes, drones, rare earths. We know what we need to do. This is not a mystery.
For the headline of this video, which I really wanted to get to, so thank you for sticking around. Remember, hit the like button. We want to share the truth that we are in an inescapable predicament, and to live now, enjoy this decade. Global stability will no longer exist in the next one, because the past 2 years have seen global anomalies in average warming temperature at 1.6 degrees Celsius. We're there. Okay, buddy? I hate that term. Carbon dioxide levels have reached 430 parts per million, which is the highest level seen in 3.3 million years. We're taking off, not like a crashed experiment like Musk, who wants to send us to Mars, with the beat up eye and ketamine in his system. No, we're really taking off, like exponential runaway feedback loops, driving us into ever higher temperatures and disasters, tornadoes, hurricanes, droughts, floods, all around the world. I simply can't cover it all in each and every video. I'm lucky enough to even be here right now telling you the truth because I'm committed. That was a mouthful, but I appreciate this community. I balked at the idea of starting an online community years ago, after I met with I guess you could say, life counselor. It was more just kind of like a one-on-one session one time. And they told me, well, people have a tremendous success with starting like Facebook groups. Of course, I didn't want to do this on Facebook, but here I am, 1,600 subs, over 450,000 views, 32,000 likes, all these metrics, 12,000 shares. I just posted my analytics on this channel, and, well, it paid off. I have a tremendous community here of people. Just getting a comment from you like, this makes you feel less alone, is what I want to read. If you want to write that now, that makes Doom Wizard's day. Okay, I don't mean to speak in third person. Doobie and Gooby does this a lot. Comment on him if you aren't already subscribed to him. He's going through these thought experiments of what the world would be like without fossil fuels. We've all done this together years ago. Not to brag that we're ahead of the curve or anything. Everybody's on a different point in their timeline of understanding themselves and the world. You can't force the experience or enlightenment of knowledge on anybody. In fact, even telling people advice is pointless, because unless they ask and they truly want to implement it and they respect your viewpoint, they have to come to these conclusions themselves. Point made in many books. So just a what's happening in the world update. We won't have readily available food by next decade. We cannot eliminate carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. All recent experiments have failed sucking as much carbon as they claim, and this will continue to warm up the atmosphere today, tomorrow, next week, next year, the next 10 years, the next 100 years, unless we draw down, which we aren't stopping at all. The Ukraine war has produced as much carbon dioxide emissions as even some small countries. Just a reminder that you aren't alone, and we are an exponential, abrupt, runaway climate change about to destroy our entire way of life. Most people are still in denial, and it's a predicament because there is no solution. There's only outcomes. I know I'm taking all these ideas from many profound writers and speakers in this space, but here we are, a younger crowd having to brace for impact, having our world torn the fuck apart by 2040. I'll talk to you doomers soon. See ya.